When USAID put out their grand challenges for Ebola, it was a call to arms for everyone across this university to do something, each in their own area of expertise. And we as designers and engineers thought, what could we do to contribute to a solution to this problem? So the Center for Bioengineering Innovation and Design, that's CBID, that's our center, plus JPIGO, an NGO affiliate of the university, got together, and we decided to do a hackathon-style event.
When JPIGO heard about the grand challenges, it really sparked our interest because it looked like something we could really channel a lot of our concerns and talents in collaboration with CBID and ClinView. You know, when the Ebola epidemic started, you know, we had a lot of concern and there was a lot of misinformation about actually what needed to be done and how we could combat things. And we knew that actually personal protective equipment was just absolutely critical. If you're going to, you know, be able to defeat Ebola, you're going to have health workers who can stay healthy and help to do so.
To do something quickly that was very impactful, we brought in the experts at ClinView to help us design and manage that overall process.
ClinView specializes in medical device innovation, and we typically offer consulting services to industry. But over the years, we've developed a strong relationship with Johns Hopkins and the Center for Bioinnovation and Design. Hopkins reached out to us and asked if we could help to design and facilitate the hackathon event, which presents several challenges in its own right. The time frame in organizing this in a matter of days, and kind of orchestrating this structured process of innovation that typically takes months, and trying to achieve a quality result within a matter of days.
For a program like this or an event like this to be successful and really come up with ideas that are useful, you absolutely have to have people there in the midst with the teams who have the expertise about what the realities are on the ground. That means people who treat patients in West Africa, in the heat and humidity, who deal with patients with infectious diseases. If you don't have them in the mix, you can come up with great ideas, but they won't necessarily be as practical as you hoped. Through JPIGO, we were able to bring in such experts, and they spent the days with us during the entire event.
We knew that it was going to be difficult actually to go on the ground and design directly, on site. So we try to compensate for that as best that we can. We brought together people with knowledge of the region and of the specific issues that frontline health workers were facing, and we put together a variety of different presentations to help spark insights related to what were the issues that the users of personal protective equipment were encountering. Both at a community level, at a facility level, and obviously the donning and the doffing. And we did it in a way which really tried to put everybody in the position of an actual frontline health worker. We had people actually accompanying teams all the way through the weekend, really challenging them with different assumptions that they were beginning to make with regard to different solutions, because you just can't do one presentation, then walk away in a corner, design, and then come back. So it was a very active, iterative process, and I think that it really coming together between engineers, public health experts, medical doctors, program specialists, training experts, and even a seamstress, all was the right kind of combination to be able to do what we needed to do.
So once we had this short list of problems that we knew would make the most impact if we solved, and were most feasible to solve within a short amount of time, we then set out to break out into individual groups, and each team took on an individual problem to solve and challenge. Each team had prototypes and mock-ups that we walked through and listened to their explanation and watched them kind of demonstrate how the concept might work. At the end of the weekend, we had a collection of proof of principle models that proved each of the solutions' functionality, but we didn't have a complete system. So the task after the hackathon was to integrate all of those solutions into a complete product concept, which is what we presented to USAID.
All of us were really motivated by the desire to have an impact on this crisis and also to help the world be prepared to provide better equipment for frontline healthcare workers in the next infectious disease crisis that would come along. What that meant is that we had to rapidly form partnerships with companies that manufacture the products, and that's where we are today. We're working with a major PPE manufacturer to further refine the designs. Some of these features will have an impact on products immediately, some a little bit later, but all of them hopefully will have an impact and be ready for use in the next crisis.